So I decided to make a brand new tutorial right before class starts. Let's see if I can get it done in time. Um, Now, let's start with adding a MIDI track. So you go insert, and I apologize if this is redundant. I just want to make sure that these basics are covered today. So go ahead and insert a new track, or insert it. A new track will make sure that it's inserted the new track into the bottom of the track list, which just means like it's a bottom left here. This is the Reaper window. You have the timeline here with the music, with the instruments and audio going from left to right, and then you have the mixer down below. Now I am wanting to do a MIDI instrument, and you basically go insert new track. Insert virtual instrument on new track. I would pick the most basic. You don't have all these options. Eventually I'll add Helm, but you want to go down and just get the because it says REA. You got to do an REA because that means it's a Reaper instrument. So instruments VSTI re synth. I don't know what Kakos means. So. And you're good. Add. Okay, you're good. And right there. See, there it is. How do you play this thing? I covered this in a previous tutorial, but let's do it again. You go over to View, and you want to go down and look at Virtual MIDI Keyboard. You can click on it. I can't really hear it too well right now. I'm going to take my headphones off. Okay. Well, there you go. But you can play it like a keyboard. You're using your laptop, and you notice that Z will match up to your Z key. All right. The levels aren't too bad. This is where you pick your levels. All right. Okay, so I kind of want to record that. I like that chord. It's a C chord, the most basic ever. I already started recording it, but let's delete that and just do that. So let's start over. I want to start over by clicking back here. Go to Starter Project. I want to. I don't want this. I don't want this. This is where we're at. Okay. I accidentally, I see. Let's delete that. All right, let's try to keep it simple. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we're on this one. And this is from my, okay, let's just select solo for that. So what we do want to do is hit record armed, and then you can play this C chord. So ready? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oops. Record armed. And then you have to record it. It has to be highlighted. And then you hit this and it should work. Is enabled. I'm recording now. Blah, blah, blah. Hello, everybody. Hello. No. Let's redo that. Boom. This is a little trick. You have to make sure everything else is unenabled and you're only recording on. So I made a little mistake there. Easy to do. So let's do it again. All right. We want again to record C for the repercent. All right, let's try it again. It's armed, it's unarmed, it's armed. So let's hit it. There. Getting fancy here. All right. Save all. And yeah, that looks like files recorded. It's only on track 3, recorded MIDI. All right. But what if you made a mistake? And before we even get into this, you got to learn how to kind of work your way around the window here. And you do that by kind of, the rule of thumb is that when you want to look at everything and all the tracks, and you want to kind of like get an understanding of all the music that's going on, you want to make it smaller. So I click down on this. This will minus this part, and then on this side this will minus this part. So you get kind of a better overall understanding, a view of everything. But when you want to do something like edit, you focus in and you expand it. And this is a little scroll bar on this side, and this is a little scroll bar on this side. So, and then you got the plus again, and minus, and plus and minus. All right. So, what do we want to do if we want to, if we made a mistake here, and we want to change it? You double click on that, and then you bring up the little keyboard editing and area. So you double clicked on this track, and then this pops up. This window pops up. You're like, I want this. And you kind of like futz around with it. So you want like another C here. So you want to go, you click and you drag. But you're like, I want this to start on time. You want this to start right here. And notice that it's in a grid system. 130 seconds is a little extreme. I'm going to break it up. Straight, notes, grid. What if you wanted more notes throughout it? Or what you wanted to move this? Or sorry. Click on and drag. You just got to get used to it. And what if you want to copy and paste? You can copy and paste and then drag the new note down. And this is still and what if you want to just, if you want to, what if you want to add more music? You can kind of expand it. Oh, they can't have this bar here, so that's a loop bar. So hold on. It's a little tricky. Oh yeah. Okay, it has to have this little black line up there. And so you want it, oh yeah, you want it a little bit wider. Hold on, actually, the beauty is you can also do this little minus thing in here and kind of have an overall view. So if you know that you want this one note to go on forever, you can drag it out, So I don't even know what this sounds like. click back to the beginning. So you don't even have to use a keyboard, you can just draw notes in here. So that's the MIDI. Let's move on. Now what if you want to bring in audio? Let's bring another track in, and you're done with creating this music, but you need some special effects. So you insert a new track, and I'll put it back in the bottom of the list. And I have gone out and gotten an ocean sound from freesound.org. I downloaded it, and now I want to bring it in. I want to track. Let me hold on. Let's insert media file. So I want to insert a media file, and that can be an MP3 or I think in this case it's a WAV. Perfectly fine. Waves and Seagulls. Open. And there it is. I want to record that. I want to solo this just because I want to see what it sounds like, and I want to be able to play with it. And I'll start from the back. And yeah, this is an okay size. Let's hold on. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. It has a nice kind of feel to it, but I kind of want it to fade in. So if you go, this is another thing where you want to kind of expand it up, look at it a little bit more, expand this part, and if you go the top area, this turns into a fade in tool, and you just kind of want to fade it in. The same thing at the end. Let's go to the end, scroll this over. You want to fade it out, but no, you don't want this tail. So how about how do you cut a part out? Okay, I don't want to just fade it. See, it fades right here. I want to fade it over here, but we have this tail. What you do is you go to the timeline and you select a time. Okay, you make sure that this, and then you go into, let's see, is it edit? Cut within time selection. Okay, the same with copy. Oh, I haven't selected it. Okay, so I have to select this. It has to turn to white. Okay, now it should work. Edit, cut within time selection. Yes. Oops, I missed this little part. Let's X that out and make sure I get everything. There you go. All right. Edit, cut within time selection. Awesome. That's perfect. Now I want to go in and fade this thing out, and all is good. Save it. Don't forget to save it. That's how you bring in a file. That's how you edit it. That's how you cut it. That's how you solo it, just to hear it. And this is how you manipulate this little area as well. That should do it for you for now. I hope that this helps.